The death of Caylee Anthony. The death of Caylee Anthony, a 2-year-old girl from Orlando, Florida, in 2008, is one of the most high-profile and controversial criminal cases in recent American history. The case drew intense media attention, leading to a highly publicized trial that captivated the nation. Caylee's mother, Caylee Anthony, was charged with her daughter's murder but was ultimately acquitted, sparking widespread public debate and outrage. Background: Caylee Marie Anthony, born on August 9, 2005, Caylee was the daughter of Caylee Anthony, a single mother living with her parents, George and Cindy Anthony, in Orlando, Florida. Caylee was known to be a happy and playful child. Caylee Anthony, born on March 19, 1986, Caylee had a tumultuous relationship with her parents and exhibited erratic behavior. Despite being a young mother, Caylee was often seen partying and leading a carefree lifestyle. The disappearance. June 16, 2008, Caylee was last seen alive. According to Caylee, she left the family home with Caylee and claimed she was going to work, but Caylee was never seen again. July 15, 2008, Cindy Anthony reported Caylee missing after not seeing her granddaughter for 31 days. Cindy confronted Caylee about Caylee's whereabouts, leading to a frantic 911 call. Caylee initially claimed that Caylee had been kidnapped by her nanny, Zenaida Fernandez Gonzalez, a woman who was later found to not exist. Investigation. Caylee's lies. During the investigation, Caylee Anthony lied to the police multiple times. She fabricated stories about working at Universal Studios and other details about Caylee's disappearance. These lies quickly unraveled, leading to her arrest on charges of child neglect, making false statements, and obstructing a criminal investigation. Forensic evidence. Car trunk. A significant piece of evidence was the foul odor in the trunk of Caylee's car, which forensic experts identified as the smell of human decomposition. Additionally, traces of chloroform and hair consistent with Caylee's were found in the trunk. Cadaver dogs. Dogs trained to detect human remains alerted to the presence of decomposition in Caylee's car and the Anthony family backyard. Discovery of remains. December 11, 2008, Caylee's skeletal remains were discovered in a wooded area near the Anthony home. The remains were found in a plastic bag with duct tape on the skull, suggesting possible foul play. The medical examiner ruled Caylee's death a homicide but was unable to determine the exact cause due to the advanced state of decomposition. The trial. May 24, 2011, Caylee Anthony's trial began, drawing massive media coverage and public interest. The prosecution sought the death penalty, arguing that Caylee had murdered Caylee to free herself from parental responsibilities. Prosecution's case. The prosecution presented evidence of Caylee's erratic behavior during the 31 days Caylee was missing, including partying and shopping. They argued that Caylee used chloroform to sedate Caylee before suffocating her with duct tape. Defense's case. The defense, led by Jose Baez, offered a different narrative. They claimed that Caylee accidentally drowned in the family pool on June 16, 2008, and that Caylee and her father, George Anthony, panicked and covered up the death. The defense also suggested that George Anthony had sexually abused Caylee, leading to her erratic behavior and pattern of lying. George Anthony denied these allegations. Key points of contention. Chloroform evidence. The prosecution's argument about Caylee using chloroform was based on searches found on the Anthony family computer, which the defense contested. Duct tape. The presence of duct tape on Caylee's remains was a critical point, with the prosecution asserting it was used to suffocate her, while the defense argued it was inconclusive. Verdict and reaction. July 5, 2011, after 10 hours of deliberation, the jury found Caylee Anthony not guilty of first-degree murder, aggravated manslaughter, and aggravated child abuse. She was found guilty on 4 counts of providing false information to law enforcement. Public outrage. The verdict sparked widespread outrage and disbelief. Many in the public and media criticized the jury's decision, feeling that justice had not been served for Caylee. The case highlighted the challenges of proving guilt beyond a reasonable doubt in circumstantial cases. Aftermath. Caylee's life post-trial. Following her acquittal, Caylee Anthony largely stayed out of the public eye, resurfacing occasionally in media reports. She faced civil suits, including one from Zenaida Gonzalez, the woman Casey falsely implicated as Caylee's nanny. Legislative changes. The case led to the proposal of Caylee's law in several states, making it a felony for parents or guardians to not report a missing child within a certain time frame. Impact and legacy. The death of Caylee Anthony and the subsequent trial of Casey Anthony had a profound impact on American society, influencing public perceptions of justice, media influence on high-profile cases, and the legal standards for convicting individuals in circumstantial cases. Media influence. The extensive media coverage of the case, including televised trial proceedings, influenced public opinion and highlighted the potential biases and pressures on both the defense and prosecution. Legal standards. The case underscored the importance of forensic evidence, the challenges in cases without direct evidence, and the critical role of the jury in interpreting and weighing circumstantial evidence. Conclusion. As we explore the death of Caylee Anthony on True Crime, we will delve into the detailed timeline of events, the investigation, and the broader societal implications of this controversial case. Join us as we examine the evidence, the impact on the community, and the ongoing debates about justice, media influence, and the legal process. The story of Caylee Anthony serves as a poignant reminder of the complexities and challenges inherent in the pursuit of justice for vulnerable victims.